And one night I come in, they was all sitting there at the table, and Mother, I don't know what Mother did, Dad was drunk. He took a razor strap or to her. I jumped up and hit him. Sorry for it today. And he said, Jack, I want you out of this house, don't you ever come back. Well, I told him, said, Dad, you ever hit her again, I'll come back. I'll kill you then. My father used to, brother, put the razor strap on me. And for anything, go out fishing or something. Caught a couple of big fish and hand them to my brother. He dropped them. I get the beating for it because Dave was the baby of the family. I'm the oldest. I'll razor strap me something off. I used to cut the straps up, but he couldn't find them. That's one of the biggest mistake I ever made in my life. Because when you come out with a ping pong, you can't cut them up. But he used to beat me something off. And maybe, I don't know, maybe this is what caused me as I was growing up to rebel against everybody. Me and Mother was always so close, you know. Mama did everything in the world for me. I still miss her to this day. Took her everywhere. I love Mother so much. And she liked to drink. Used to go home every weekend. Every Friday night, I'd be in Louisville, Kentucky in 4.5 hours. Case of beer in the car, all the potato chips, pretzels. Mother loved potato chips, pretzels, and beer. Slip in and pick her up, and we go out, ride country roads. And when Dad got off from work, he knew he was drunk or not. You know? So I gave my mother everything I had. I would give my life for her. You know, if she was to come back, I'd do that in a minute. And that's how close we were. Because she always took up for me and everything. She took up for my brother, yeah. But it was a different thing. I was firstborn. That's why I miss her so much today. She's been gone 9 years now. And, well, she was on drugs. And she had a bad heart too, and she got on pills and everything, you know, I don't know, depression or something, I don't know what it was. Dad gave her 4 or 5 pills a day. She made sure she only take 2. Had the other ones in cold cream that women put on their face, you know, complexion cream. They would hide, you know, she'd hide in her cold cream in a little aluminum foil. Some up, got enough of them, and OD'd on her. And that really killed her. But I blame my father for that, for giving it to her, instead of taking her to a specialist, see what all the problems was, you know. But he wouldn't do that. Too much money. And she OD'd. So I still blame my father for it, and he knows that. And now he, like I say, he's trying to come back around, but he'll come around if he wants to. It don't bother me. But I'll never trust him again. I don't want nothing from him. Mother wasn't a Catholic, no. Then when she died and everything, this would turn me up a lot, you know. They buried her as a Catholic with a white robe on the casket and some other stuff. You know, she was never a Catholic. Mother defied the Catholic religion. She didn't like it. She only went to church on Sundays when we were little. That's all. Because we had to go to church every day. Every morning we had to go to church before going to grade school. Then every Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. Mother went to church only for the simple reason we were little. When we grew up, Mother quit it. She said, the hell with it, I don't have to take this no more. And she did. And when I grew up, I said, the hell with it too. But my brother and my dad always went. I didn't go no more. She just couldn't understand it. I never could either. All that catechism and all that, my father drummed that stuff into you. Latin, Latin, Latin. You don't get the Latin, you ain't gonna eat supper. You have to learn it. I haven't been home since she died. I went home for the funeral, but I haven't been home since then. Because every time I go home, I get into it. And my brother. and he's nothing but an asshole. And he hasn't talked to me since I went, got out of prison. He's always Mr. Perfect, and every time he did anything wrong, I got blamed for it, got the whipping for it. He was always, what do you call it, a wimp? He's self-made, you know what I mean, got his own business. But he didn't have that until he stole it off my dad. He's stolen more off my parents than I've stolen off some people in the world. But that's the way he was. Dad wouldn't prosecute him or nothing like that. Well, I don't know what he's doing today. I don't even talk to him. I'm supposed to follow his footsteps. Bullshit. I never follow his footsteps. Be that way. Push people and fire people from their jobs. I'm not that way. I could never be a foreman in my life. I'm just not in me. 4 beautiful years of Marines. But when I come out, I defied everybody. I didn't want to take orders from no one. I was against authority. Kind of wish I'd stayed in. But that's the way it goes. I loved it. I loved the Marine Corps. Should have stayed in, yes. The buck sergeant when I got out, and all I had to do was sign over 6 more years. What I accomplished, that's what I'm proud of, is staying out of trouble. I didn't think I could do it. I was so scared. When you go in prison for a 20-year sentence, and you get out in 8 years, hey, man, that's a hell of a shock. Am I going to be able to make it? Because I'm protected in there. I'm on the street, I'm not protected. I have to make it on my own. In there, the state takes care of it. Nobody can get to me. The police can't arrest me right now. Just go by the rules, you'll be all right. Once you hit the bricks, hey, it's just like being reborn again. You're starting all over again. And I made it.